أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
حي على الصلاة
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله
حي على الصلاة
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله
حي على الفلاح
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله
حي على الفلاح
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله
الله أكبر الله أكبر
الله أكبر الله أكبر
لا إله إلا الله
اللهم رب ازدع وتم صلاة قناة سبحانه واستغفر لي واغفر لهم محمد وعدتني كلا تخفى عن وسلم اللهم لا بلوم ولا بأسعب السلام اسمك إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهديه الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم واخشوا يوما لا يجزي والد عن ولده ولا مولود هو جاز عن والده شيئا. وعن أسامة بن زيد رضي الله عنه قال يا رسول الله لم أرك تصوم في الشهور ما تصومه في من شعبان قال ذلك شهر يغفل الناس عنه بين رجب ورمضان هو شهر ترفع فيه الأعمال رب العالمين عز وجل فأحب أن يرفع عملي وأنا صائم. رواه أحمد والنسائي وحسنه الألباني أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger. True mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah will be in Jannah. أما بعد, Ramadan is 13 days. Just 13 days. Now this Thursday, next Thursday, Ramadan will start. اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان. This month, Sha'ban, the month before Ramadan, is any significance in Islam? Anything? The Prophet ﷺ said this is the month that our yearly deeds goes up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This means that we have daily, we have weekly, we have monthly. Yeah, we have daily. Every day, Fajr and Asr. The angels from Fajr and angel from Asr meet. They pray with us and go up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and He knows. They are witnesses. Don't think that they need to write anything. Allah knows everything. But they are witnesses if you need one. And then there is a weekly which is Friday. And there is a yearly, which is Sha'ban, this month. Now, the Prophet ﷺ used to fast a lot in this month. Because what he said in the hadith, that this month the deeds are going up to Allah and he wants it while he's fasting. But really, if you think another thing now, then what should we do in Sha'ban? We should prepare ourselves. It's a preparation for Ramadan. Ramadan is coming after, like I said, less than 2 weeks now. 2 weeks from now, it's Ramadan, the first Friday in Ramadan. What should we prepare ourselves? First, you know, when you're a sport guy and you want to warm up, start playing, what you do? Warm up. Warm up. If you're an athlete, you know what I mean. It's a warm up. You have to warm. Even studying, you have to read first and then memorize or write down. This is the month that you prepare yourself. It's the warm up before Ramadan. No one of us is that good that Ramadan starts, all the good deeds starts with it. Doesn't work that way. You have to start a little bit slow. Fast 1 day or 2 days this month to prepare your body. Ramadan is coming. Read Quran. Read one page, 2 pages, 1 juz, whatever you like. Preparing, inshallah, to finish reading the whole Quran and remove the dust from that. Pull it up. Remove the dust. And from home, the Quran, alhamdulillah, on the shelf. Now it's time to pull it, clean it, and read it. In Ramadan, it's coming. I'm not saying it should be there, it should be dusting there. No, you should read it all the year. That's what I'm saying. But really, that's what I see. That we really leave it there. Inshallah, I'll see you next month, next Ramadan, inshallah. And that's how it works. No. Ramadan is a manual for all the year. Then, what should we do? First, you have to move harder and learn and try your best to make extra jihad, extra doing things. It's a training for your body. It's a training for your body, for your mentality. In Ramadan, I cannot say, okay, I'm using all the year, especially the youth. I tell them, all the year you're using bad words and now Ramadan you'll stop. It doesn't work that way. It's not a switch off on. No, we are humans. You have to train yourself to stop. 3, Ramadan is like, imagine a cup of water. And you want to put something in the cup. If the cup is full, what are you going to do? It will not fill anything. Then really you have to relieve yourself from stress. Relieve yourself from agony. You relieve yourself from hatred. All our heart, I hate this man. I don't like him. I hate this person. I hate this mosque. I hate this. Stop the hate. Especially if it's not worth it. Sometimes a brother or a sister, you miss your brother because, oh, he took a piece of land from me. He didn't give me $10. My brother here didn't say good morning to me. Have you seen that? Some of us? Which is very bad. Stop that. Try this month to cleanse your heart. Preparing for Ramadan means cleaning your heart, making sure that it's ready for you. You have to check what are you going to put in this heart? What are you going to put in this heart? Okay? Now, Rasulullah ﷺ said, تُفَتَّحُ أَبْوَابُ الْجَنَّةِ يَوْمُ الْإِثْنَيْنِ يَوْمُ الْخَمِيسِ فَيُغْفَرُ, this is the daily, فَيُغْفَرُ كُلِّ عَبْدٍ لَا يُشْرِكُ بِاللَّهِ شَيْئًا إِلَّا رَجُلٌ كَانَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ أَخِيهِ شَحْنَاء. What does it mean? Every Monday and Thursday, the doors of heavens are open, of Jannah. It's ready to accept. But Jannah, by the way, a side thing, Jannah does have doors? No, it doesn't have doors. What does it mean? Your entry, your deeds are going. If you have a quarrel with someone, quarrel means I don't fight with my brother here, Naiman, I hit each other. It's not that this is quarrel. Or I debate with him. This is not the quarrel. I hate someone. Now we have a problem. If you hate someone, why you hate him? Especially if you are a brother Muslim. If you are a brother. I didn't say that you don't hate Abu Jahl or Abu Lahab. This is not our case. Because some people say, oh, I hate Abu Lahab. It's okay, hate him. Or I hate a killer. It's okay, do it. He's a killer. You have an excuse to do that. But if you don't have an excuse, because a meter of land, or some money, or he didn't say good morning, or I didn't talk to him today, or he didn't smile in my face. Smile. You smile in his face. You do it. Remove the anger from your heart, because the anger stops the deeds. As for example, you know the presto cook, what do? You close it. The hate, the anger, close that. The good deeds are inside, but they cannot leave. They're cooked inside, they're stressed inside, they cannot leave anywhere. Then what you should do? Remove the lid, remove the hate, remove the anger. These things, if you remove it, then the deeds will go up. The problem is with that hadith, it's scary that someone can go in hereafter, and where is my deeds? Nothing there. Nothing in your book at all. Nothing, no good deeds in your book. What? I prayed, I fasted, I gave. What happened? It didn't come up because you hated someone or you are angry with someone. Al-mushahan, this hadith is scary. Honestly, it's scary. Then you have to remember that 4 or 5, you have to follow the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ. We need to, I always tell that to the youth. If you talk about the Prophet for 2 to 3 minutes, I'll give you $20. Inshallah, Ramadan, I'll say it again, inshallah, and hopefully I can get pay some money for the youth. You will be surprised that most of us, we don't know anything about the Prophet. Anything. You will be surprised if I tell you how many kids the Prophet has. And everyone will say, what? How many wives? Who are our mothers, by the way. Our mothers. And they are even more valuable to us than our mothers, our real mothers. Because the Quran said, and azwajuhu ummahatukum in the Quran. And the Quran is more authentic for me. Then, do you know your mother? Do you know all your mothers? No, we don't. We don't. Most of us. You'll be surprised. Who knows what? Then really, it's up to you to learn. To follow the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ said, Aisha, what he said, لم يكن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في الشهور في السنة أكثر صياما منه في شعبان. The most month that the Prophet fast is in Sha'ban. Then if you want to follow the footsteps of the Prophet, let's try fasting. The easy way, Monday and Thursday. The easier way, you can fast every Sunday. You have only this week, Sunday, fast this Sunday. Can I fast Sunday alone? Yeah, why not? There's nothing stopping you from fasting Sunday. Fast a day or two, like I said before in the beginning of the khutbah. Look at the Prophet ﷺ reminding us, اغتنم خمسا قبل خمس. They make sure that you win 5 before 5. And this is the khutbah by itself. This hadith is a khutbah by itself. خمسا قبل خمس. اغتنم شبابك قبل هرمك. Your youth before you're old. Like someone like me, I'm old. I'm over 25. When you're younger than 25, you have a chance still. Oh, you have time to go. But if you're over 25, the time is less limited. You don't have a lot of time. And your strength before you're weak. صحتك قبل هرمك. You know, when you're old like me, when you stand up, oh, my knees, my back. When I was young, I was jumping up. I'm young. That's how it works. Then use that time to worship Allah. 3, when you're rich, and I believe everyone is rich. If you're safe in this building while it's snowing outside, alhamdulillah. We say alhamdulillah, Allah. I was driving and my car skid. I was hitting a pole. Alhamdulillah, I didn't. Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm upset and said alhamdulillah. Wallahi, I said alhamdulillah. I was hitting the brakes and I couldn't do much. The car was skidding towards the pole. I couldn't do anything. And said la ilaha, I said la ilaha illallah, the car stopped. Good. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Then, and this is important, by the way. وشغلك أو فراغ قبل شغلك. If you have time, especially the youth, you have a lot of time in your hands. When you're old like me, there are 2 problems. You're tired a lot, and you have so many chores on you. Taking care of the kids, taking care of the wife, taking care of your work, taking care of the family, taking care of your parents, taking care of your work. A lot of things. But when you're young, what are you going to take care? Work? Sorry, school? School? And that's it. Something else, I'm sorry? Something else besides school? Nothing. Then you have time to do something. Do it. Help, support, train yourself in doing something good. And the last thing, our life, and it applies to on all of us before we are dead. SubhanAllah, for this one, we buried one of the ladies from 2 weeks ago. And I used to see people getting buried, but I looked under and I said to myself, if I'm there, if I'm down there, 8 foot, and the guy put the sand on her, and I said to myself, La hawla la quwwata. If I'm there now, what do I want? The first thing I want, if I have a chance, what's the difference between him, me, and her under there? What happened? The soul gone out. That's it. The soul went out. You don't have any more time to do anything. I told myself, do I have still time? Yeah, I have. I said, Alhamdulillah, I'm alive. What am I going to do with this time? What are you going to do? She missed Ramadan. Definitely she missed Ramadan. Maybe we will miss it too. We don't know that part. Maybe. We don't know who will die today or tomorrow. Who will leave here. But subhanAllah, with that being said, we have time. We have a chance. We have to use Ramadan. This is very important. Prepare yourself. With that mentality, wallahi, our life will be different. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لكم فاستغفروا يا فوز المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعين ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. Sorry. The last thing from the first part of the khutbah is there is no specific deed in Sha'ban. Nothing specific. No specific ibadah. Someone will send to you, you have to pray this amount. You have to do this thing. Nothing. In Sha'ban, there is nothing authenticated about it. Only what we know is fasting, and that's about it. No specific ibadah was inherited from the Prophet ﷺ. With that being said, I received so many WhatsApp messages. I'm telling you, Ramadan will start on Thursday, and the first one will said he will be in Jannah. This is the hadith of the Prophet. For me, it didn't make sense. But I told myself, let me authenticate that, because really, when someone tells you, and I tell my students, if someone tells you the Prophet said eating watermelon will increase your life, I don't say it's wrong. Never say, hop, maybe it's right, who knows? You don't respond immediately, it's wrong. You tell the person in front of you, authenticate it to me. Make it authentic. Tell me who said it. Because this is Ibn Battikh, I think the one who said that. No one will do that. The guy who said, this, if you tell someone Ramadan will start on Thursday, you will go to Jannah and you will have this. I searched, this hadith is not even mawdu'a, it's batil. It's not there. It's not there in the Prophet. I immediately respond to him, stop this hadith, don't send it to anyone else. Because you're sharing now the wrong. When someone tells you, قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, this, before you forward it, authenticate it. Because you're sharing. You're sharing, spreading the wrong word. You're sharing, spreading the wrong word. Okay? If I now someone will say, Khatib now said, في أكل البطيخ, if you eat watermelon, you increase your life. The Sheikh is saying that. I didn't say that. It's haram. It's not there. Okay? Hopefully you get it. Hopefully. Okay. Now, Ramadan, like I said, is coming in 2 weeks. What should we do? This is the month you have to know quickly. Month of the Quran. Read extra Quran. Try your best minimum to finish the Quran. If you cannot, don't hit yourself, but try. I'm saying have the niyyah. Have the intention. I'll try to do it. But the problem is I have to do it and I sleep on my bed. What's your plan to finish it? How can you finish it? I'll read as example, in Duha. In Duha, I read 2 pages. And I read in Maghrib, 3 pages. And I read in Isha, 4 pages. I'm done. The juz is 20 pages. I mean, page when I mean safha. 2 pages. The juz is 10 pages. We're good, alhamdulillah, 10 or 11. Now we have a plan. If you miss something, if you're busy, Allah will forgive. But now, I'll finish it 20 times. And you're planning to play all night. It's a lie. Don't do that. 2, this is the month that the heavens are open. Remember that part. And the heavens are not ever closed. The heavens are never closed. Then it's up to you to grab. Imagine now the bank is open. I tell you, the bank is open. Go and get to the money. I'll sleep. I'll eat some baklawa and basbousa and makboos and I'll try my best to finish it. Go and get the money first and then do whatever you like next. Now, come on, I have to watch the series. The musalsal. You know, in Egypt, we love to see musalsala. I'll watch the series. And the series is only 30 juz. By the way, wallahi, in Egypt, we have series. If you watch the TV 24/7, you don't leave the TV, you will not finish it. It's more than 24 hours a day. All the series in the TV. If you keep on watching, just sitting, watching, you don't go even to all the washroom, you will never finish it. What I recommend, and it's up to you, close the TV. Try to close the TV. It's hard, but close it. Try. 3, remember the hellfire is closed. When I mean by closed again, it's the deeds. The connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The connection to hell and heavens. It's easier for you to make dua to Jannah. 4, remember that this month that Satans are closed, which we mean that sometimes if we do sins, and we hopefully will not stop sins in Ramadan, but if we do sins, look at the mirror and say, you are the one who's doing it now. Don't blame Satan anymore. He's not there. It's you. Which means the habit. Change your habit. If you plan to change any habit, do it. 5, remember, make extra dua. Make extra dua in this month. All the time. Stop the music. Close the music. Nothing will change. The music is still staying with you. Close the news. Russia is standing in front of Ukraine and still they're staying there. If something happened, we will know here. Don't worry about it. Leave it, close it. This is the month of Ramadan. Concentrate. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, la hawla la quwwata illa billah. Make extra dua. Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma arhamni, Allahumma hadini. Extra dua all the time. Finally, I have here a dua. قال يا رسول الله اقترب الله قريب فأناجيه. This is the hadith. It's okay. I'll pass it. There is one day, one night is equal to 83 years. Laylatul Qadr. And everyone again, I have to concentrate. Aim on the 27th. And that's why the mosque will see it to the door. The 27th to the door. Who said it's 27th? Give me one hadith even saying that it's 27th. The Sahaba said we predict. But nothing authenticated that saying it's 27. What we know authenticated is the last 10 days of Ramadan. Then aim for the last 10 days. How? Should I stay all night? Wallahi, it's very simple. Pray the Taraweeh, pray the Fajr with the Imam. You got it. You got all night. It's that simple, wallahi. It's not hard. It's not complicated. But we have to make it complicated. I have to aim 27. Well, subhanallah. Remember to prepare zakat al-fitr. It's $7 to $10. We say $10 to make it easy on every was. Inshallah, we'll open thing there so that we can try. If you're gonna give it money, try to give it early so we can spend it. Zakat al-fitr cannot get in the mosque. We cannot send it in the mosque. Zakat al-mal, there is a question, but zakat al-fitr we cannot. Islamically, we cannot use it in the mosque. We have to give it food to the people. We put it in the food bank. We give it, and even it's harder on us because we have to give it in Ramadan. We try, but you have to help us. Some people in the day of Ramadan, day of Eid, here, get zakat al-fitr. What can I do with it now? But anyway, we predict. As an experience, we predict. This amount of money is coming, we predict. And we spend this money before even it comes. To prepare ourselves. Lastly, remember to prepare for Eid. Eid is coming mostly Friday, 21st of April. And we have to work on it. To prepare yourself on that day. And it will be hard because it will be Eid and Jum'ah. Some ulama said if you pray Eid, you don't have to pray Jum'ah. You have to pray Dhuhr, by the way. Dhuhr doesn't drop. Okay, because some people, I don't have, no, you have to pray. Dhuhr is still there. Or you have to pray Jum'ah. Don't drop, nothing drops. Okay? Lastly but not least, I'm done the khutbah inshallah. Remember, time will change this Sunday. This Sunday, the hour will change, inshallah. This next Friday, the hours of Jum'ah will change. I'll say them, remember them. It's 12:15, it's every 1 hour and 15 minutes. 12:15, 1:30, 2:45, and 4. Hopefully it will not be a surprise next week that someone will come at 11. I'm hoping so. Okay? No one is at 11. The first one is 12:15 inshallah. Okay? جزاكم الله خير. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت. اللهم اجمعنا ولا تفرقنا. اللهم بلغنا رمضان. اللهم بلغنا رمضان. اللهم بلغنا رمضان. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وتوفنا صالحين. اللهم واسترنا فوق الأرض واسترنا تحت الأرض واسترنا يوم العرض واجعل آخر كلامنا لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله واغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وقوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله وأقم الصلاة. إن عمل يقعد